Hello everybody, my name is Aaron and I'm going to be teaching you how to make a logo. First things first, I have a small checklist that I'm going to be going off of, and I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So here's the checklist. First off, welcome. I have had Filmora for probably 3 days now. Yeah, 3 days. Wait, what's today? 12th? Today's the 12th. I've had it for 3 days. I've had it since the 9th. And I've been playing around with it and having fun with it, and I've been learning how to make an intro. So I'm going to also teach you how to make an intro. I am all self-taught. I rarely use YouTube tutorials. I like messing around with the buttons and figuring out what everything does myself. On that note, let's get going. So in order to make an intro, you're going to have somewhat of an idea. You need to already have an idea where your channel's going, what your theme is. If you're a video gamer, you might want a gaming intro. If you have a nature documentary show or survival, you'll have some kind of idea of what you want your intro to look like in terms of what your channel's all about. That brings me to step 2, the video. How do you get your video? If you're a gamer, you're probably broadcasting. You're using share options on your console, or you're using a screen recorder like OBS Studio to record your gameplay. I'm using OBS Studio right now to record my screen to teach you how to make an intro. Onward to step 2, images. Whether you're using video cameras, camcorders, your phone, your cell phone, or just like Edge. I like the new Edge. It's really cool. Google. So if you're just like if you want an image, say of a cat for your intro. Why is my caps lock on? You go over to images and you find a pretty good image of a cat. Like, look at this guy. Right, so you gotta have an image. I like doing the a colorful swirl or something like that. There you go, look at that thing. So you're gonna want to get an image that you like and save it to your project folder. And a project folder is just a place where you keep everything all neat, like this logo creation folder. I know I spelled it wrong. It's where I keep all my stuff that I'm going to be using for my logos, just to make it easier to find. So I got sound effects, I got images, and I got other folders. So let me get ahead of myself here. Next step is royalty-free music. So I'm going to go to my Edge. I'm going to go to my bookmarks over here, Filmora bookmarks. I have three places to get royalty-free music. First off is this one right here. This one I've used twice and I've gotten 2 songs from it. But I would look around, because most people just let you download royalty-free music without any fuss. So here I just downloaded that. I don't really want to. Let me go back over here. Filmora royalty-free music by Bigenner. This guy, he has all these songs on here. They're pretty good too. Let me play one. So if you want to add that to your video, that was epically loud. Okay. If you want to add this to your video, he only asks one thing when you download it. You can use this music for free in multimedia projects. All you gotta do is give him a little shout out. For example, music by binsound.com. Download the song. He lets you download it. He just asks that you put a little credit in your description for him to bring more people to his site. And I like this one because it's more modern stuff. And I've been looking through it, but I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to go out of that. So royalty-free music. You can find them online. You shouldn't have to pay for anything. And to the next one. Royalty-free sound effects. Now if you're using Wondershare, Filmora, They have a pretty decent supply of sounds already. So if you go to Edge again and back to my bookmarks, you will see I have free sound effects library Filmora, and they have just like any sound you want. You want a wine breaking glass, a bomb explosion. And they just let you download these, and you can use them in your videos or your intros or whatever. So I've got a lot from here actually. Thunderstorm was my main category when I was here. I pretty much got every thunderstorm thing they had. Brings me, oh, I guess it's into my list. So sound effects. So now that you got, don't save. Now that you got images or video or music or just once you have all that in one folder, you're organized, you're ready to go. Now it's time to open Filmora. Let me go to this one. Full feature mode. Like I said, I like messing around with the buttons and the options myself, finding out what everything does. So I don't really use tutorials, but I'm going to try to make one anyway. The first thing you want to do when you're making a project is import all your media, or just like the media you want. So there's stuff I was making for my gaming channel. Let's go to desktop, logo creation, open. Oh wait, I gotta pick something to open, right? I'm gonna use this colorful swirl you guys seen me grab. Alright, so this cool little colorful swirl, just play. Nothing's playing because it's a picture. I'm gonna put that down there. Now I'm gonna play, and it's gonna actually play because it's got slot on the timeline to stretch the photo. I don't want just that though, because you can't just start with a colorful swirl. You need to file, import media. I have a screenshot of just pure black, so I'm going to open that as well. I'm going to drop that in front of that video. So now we're going to play again. So now you got black, and then you got your swirl. Bam. Okay, so it flickered from one to the other on the timeline down here. Now I'm going to pause that. I'm going to, let's try to add a transition between that so it doesn't just flash onto the screen. Let's add a transition. I'm going to use, you know what, I've used this one before and I like it. I'm going to use it. Oh, where is it? Color distance. So I'm just going to add that to right in between the black and the colorful picture. And let's see what that looks like. The image faded in. It didn't just appear, or it didn't just pop up. It slowly faded in, made it more gradual. Alright, so file. Let's import some more media. For sounds, gear spinning sounds, movie intro sound. Let's try that one. Movie intro. Oh, I forgot. Okay, open. If you're like just viewing the folder, you can drag and drop stuff into here. But that was the import screen, so I couldn't do that. That sound effects happens way too late, so I'm going. Here's another thing. Working on this video right now, it's really small down here in the corner and it's hard to work with, so I'm going to make it bigger by sliding this bar or by hitting this plus icon. It's faster to slide the bar. So now I just made it bigger, I made it easier to work with. I'm going to go back, play. Oh wait, nope, I didn't. There you go. That was pretty cool. That was spot on actually. Now that you got your little transition to colorful, and you have your movie intro sound effect right when it appears, you're going to want to add some text to it. And this is where your particular channel comes into play. Like, what's your channel about? Do you want to have, holy crap, I was going way too quick. Let me try this one because it's kind of pink and bubbly. It's for the romantic one, but let me try it. Little preview screen over. Alright, so let me just mess with that a little bit. I'm gonna name this intro. No, that looks like crap. Intro. No, I don't like cursive. I hate cursive. Let's go to info. Intro. Oh, come on. Oh, what's that? Was it M something? E? I got an idea. Let me Control D, undo it. Alright, I'm going to go to MV Bola. There we go. Intro. There's always that great undo button. Control Z just undoes the last thing you did, just in case you messed up like I just did. So, cap lock's on, intro. Nope, cap lock is off. Intro. Now I'm going to fidget with the colors a little bit. We're all colorful, so I'm going to make it orange. And I'm going to give it a border. And how about a shadow as well? Okay. All right, let's play that. All right, let's see what that looks like play. Pretty colorful. I don't really like the fact that it just says intro, so let me do this. Let's change the effect of this Aaron popping up. So right now the effect is it just spells itself. So let me go to the animation section, and I want to find one that'll help it come up with the smoke. So let's try that. These little arrows on the sides here will kind of give you an example of what it does. This one goes down and then goes back up. This one goes up and then goes back down. This one goes left and goes back right. This one swoops in from the top and gets bigger. Same with that one. So I'm looking for one that kind of comes up from the bottom left corner of the screen. Let's try that real quick. That one looked good. Came from the top left though. I wonder if there's a way to flip these. Like I said, I've had this for 3 days and I do not really know everything yet. What's this one? Oh, that one's cool. Let me try that one. So, bam. Alright, let me do this. Let me apply that one, okay? Let's look at it bigger. Like the whole thing. Alright, I don't like how fast Aaron disappears. So let me make that bigger. I'm going to Control Z because it was better the way it was before. So you can always undo what you did. Oh, you can always redo what you did too. So there you go, a little quick intro. Let me file, save project as. Colorful intro. Save. Alright, let's make another one just because. File, new project. Yes. Let's delete all this old stuff. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep that black snapshot there. So let's just delete these two. Delete. Okay, file, import media. Because I want to try the gear one. Import media. Let's make a gear one. Black gears. And I have a gear spinning sound effect as well. Hitting shift click, you can bring more than one thing in at once. Alright, so first I'm going to drop the black, then I'm going to drop the gears, and then I'm going to drop the gear spinning. See what that sounds like. I got a cat in my neighborhood just meowing away. Alright, so let me add a filter to this one because I want to blur together. Oh, that was cool. It shook it. It shook the thing. So that's new to me. I didn't know that. So filters can shake your screen. That actually looked pretty cool actually. So let me do this. Alright, so the up and down and the gear spinning happens too soon. So let's play one more time. It's a lot of just starting over and watching it over and over again, getting it right. That was kind of cool. So let's add some text to it again. We gotta find something that kind of matches. So I'm gonna go to all, and I'm gonna scroll down. Something that's matchy to that. And they have a ton of free titles and stuff, and you can even make your own custom ones. You know what? Let me try my custom one. I'm just going to throw my custom one in there and see what that looks like. Ooh. The Aaron logo happens too soon. So that's kind of cool. And then what I like to do with my custom intro is I'll wait till it stops. I'll wait till it gets right where I want it, and then I'm going to pause it. Pause. Snip it. Get rid of that. Delete. Go back. Take a snapshot. File, open. Wait, file, import media. Snapshot. I'm just going to drop that. Oh wait, open. I'm just going to drop that into my scene right behind everything. So it should match up with like this one. The snapshot should match up with that logo. And it did. So the picture took place of the logo, and that's going to end now. So what I wanted to do with that is you drop another black icon down here, shorten this, and then add a transition to it. Dissolve. and it just dissolved right in front of our face. So just to show you how easy it was to make that Aaron logo, for Aaron logo, delete. I'm going to make a new one. Text. All. I'm going to try to make one similar, or just one that matches what I got going on over here. Your title here, opener 2, that's the one I used to make the Aaron logo. So let me use that one again. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make it. So oh wait, that wasn't it. Controls. They fooled me. Here it is, your title here. When it has the picture in the background, that means it could overlay on top of your project. But when it has like a background that's got stuff in it, that background takes over your video. So that's like these are like their versions of intros. Like you can use this thing as your intro and it's pre-made for you, or you can make your own custom ones like I'm showing you how to do right now. It's called Title 2. See, they called it Opener 2, Title 2. They tricked me. It's a dirty trick. Your title here, your text here. Alright, so now that we did that, I'm going to double click Title 2. And let's change this around a bit. Now you could say, we came here. Or, whatever. We have the meats. No, I'm just kidding. We have the games. Or, anyway, you could just delete that altogether if you want. That's what I normally end up doing anyway. So your title here. Say you're a gamer and your thing is ghetto gaming. Oop. I don't know. I suck at titles and stuff. So gaming 20K. About. Or 60K. There you go. Gaming 60K. I don't know. You can make it say whatever you want. This is your thing. This is your intro. So you can make it say whatever. I always make mine say, because that's my name. Don't wear it out. Make it big. Add a border. Change the color. Let's do black for this one. Or gray, maybe. A little darker gray color. Let's see what happens when I make this black. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Alright, so let's customize this one. I can do the same thing kind of with this. And I can make it also 2 different colors. So right now it's just all one color. You can make it 2 different colors. I'm going to make it gray and black. How about gray and light gray? There you go. So now it's 2 different colors. Now you can pick how you want it to look. As you can see, it's like changing from top to bottom to left to right. How do you want it? I'm going to put the white in this dark corner over here. So the dark is going to be up here in this light corner. And let's play. Ooh. Alright, I just seen something. I forgot. Totally forgot. It's got my old logo mixed with the new one I just created. So let's delete that old one. Let's take a snapshot of the new one. Snapshot. Let's file import media. Import media. Open. We're going to drop that right where that old one was. Make it a little shorter. Add that same transition back. and play. It's kind of loud. I'm going to try to edit it so it's not so hard on your guys' ears, so it won't be so loud when you're watching it. Bam! Perfect. Dissolved away. Yep. Alright, so that's probably going to be the intro you guys seen to the start of this video. And I'm going to file, save that as, well, first I'm going to save project as Aaron intro 004. Save. Okay, the next step is to export your video. Now, the larger the file, the bigger the file, the better the quality, or the better the quality, the bigger the file. When it comes to intros are relatively tiny. Like, let me scoot this over. My intro is less than 16 seconds long, so this video size is going to be tiny. But if you're like doing videos, you can save a video as 40 gigabytes and it'll look good, but you just waste a ton of space on your computer. I like wasting space on my computer. I don't know why. I just like better quality, so I do that anyway. Let's go to settings. Let's kick that up to bam, best. Okay, 60 frames per second. With a high bit rate. Okay. And it made it pretty big, but it's not so big. It's just a little bitty intro. It does it pretty quick too. It's rendering. That sound is my vape pen. I'm not like all your other YouTubers. I don't care. Okay, find target. And just put it in here with other stuff that I've been working on and doing. So let's close this. File, new project. Let's delete all our old intro stuff that we had going on. Delete. And then let's. I'm gonna use the drag drop method because I already got it on the screen. So output. I'm gonna just drag this right into my media thing. Boop. Now it's there. Now you put it over here. Now your intro is one file. It's not just a bunch of different things that are getting in your way. Now you have your intro, and then you have your video that you can start working on after it. I kind of seen a little glitch to it. Let me make it bigger and start over. I seen a little small glitch to it right after the logo disappears. I wonder if that had something to do with the way I edited it or exported it. Delete. File, open project. Aaron intro 4. Like I said, I'm learning as I go. So let me play this one more time, see if it happens again. It did. Why did it do that? Why it do? What it do? You know why? Because the title ends after the screenshot pops up. So when the title disappears by itself, then the image. Let's try to go right before that transition, and I'm gonna cut out the last end of that intro, and let's see if it does it again. I should have double checked before I exported it. And no more little glitch. So, try that one more time. Export. This was intro 4. Settings. Bitrate is ginormous. So is the audio bitrate. Let's make that gigantic resolution. I'm a total noob, okay, so I don't know what half this stuff means. I do know resolution is pixels this way and this way, and I do know frames per second is like the little small flashes of light between seconds going by, all the little pictures popping up. You're getting 60 pictures per second. I don't know what bitrate is, and I don't know what encoder means, so I'm just gonna go with that. Export again. If you want to tell me what that meant, if you would like to tell me what an encoder is, or what it does, or what it do, I would be grateful in the comments below. Okay, so the bigger the movie, the longer this takes. The bigger the file, the bigger the resolution, the longer it takes. So if you want to do high quality stuff, it's going to be a bigger folder and it's going to take longer to render. My 40-minute video in high resolution took about 8 hours, and I have a pretty good laptop. It happened like I went to bed, I woke up, I went to work, and then I came home from work for a second to grab something, and it was finally done. So it was about 8 hours to render that 40-minute long high resolution video. This is a small intro, so I'm going to start all over again. I'm going to save project as, no, just save project, overwrite the old one, and then new project, 16:9 aspect ratio, whatever that is. I think that's also 16 this way, 9 that way, I don't know. So I'm going to file, import media, intro 4, open, drop that down here, same as last time. I'm going to hit play. Now it's one folder, so now one file. It takes up one line, the sound effect, the screen, all the text, instead of having a bunch of stuff written here and trying to build your movie behind it. Now this is just one little video, and you can use this on all your videos. Play. Awesome. Alright, so that's pretty much it on how to make an intro for your video. Now all you got to do is file. I'm going to import media. I'm going to put the Hobo Starter Home behind that. Open, just to show you what I was talking about. Let's drop that right behind that. Let's just real quick, that's how you can make your video. This is an already rendered movie that I had made. I'll do other tutorials and other little things that I've done.
Okay, so I took a break from my rags to riches thing because I wanted to do this and upload it to a forum page. Anyway, I'm going to make a hobo.
That was my in-depth beginner's guide on how to make a logo. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, please subscribe and hit that like button. Please leave a comment down below for maybe suggestions that you have on future videos. Or if I did something wrong, or if I forgot something, or if you've seen something in the video that just you didn't agree with, or maybe I did something the hard way instead of doing it the easy way, please tell me down in the comments, and I will be back with more videos shortly. Editing is a kind of strenuous process, so I'm going to try to keep up with videos myself. Like I said, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.